Morning, boy. Morning, boy, little basket case.
Good morning, Coffee. How are you today?
Morning, all. It's Thursday the 20th, and I have no work to do today. Well, at least in terms of the main channel. R&R, that's definitely still work, but to me, that isn't work. So all I've got to do today is just wait for people to get the art assets, the backgrounds over to me, and, you know, they've been coming in, and hopefully we'll get more today. A lot of the recent vlogs have been like, you know, me showcasing R&R, and you guys have been loving it. And I'm glad that you do. And I'm glad that, you know, my artists are getting their recognition. Especially Bloomsday for that Vidal on the thumbnail. And then Nexus for the ranch. I mean, seriously, the artwork in this episode is really, really good. I can't wait for you guys to see more of it. So we've got more R&R stuff. I've added in all the things that the artist got to me overnight. And it's looking really, really nice. We just got a couple of scenes that don't have any backgrounds yet, but we're going to finalize all that. Ness is going to get all the music, and we should be good to go for the 27th of December. But it's looking really nice, and the guy who voices Piccolo, he is so good in this. But yeah, that's just a little snippet. Now we're on the way down to my folks. It's going to be about like maybe 50 minutes or so, so I've got plenty of time to just like relax, not worry about R&R, and just focus on driving. And I do love driving. It's just something quite therapeutic. So when I didn't have Colty because of that thing, the wing mirror there, it just felt really stifling. I'm used to driving people around. I do that. I help out people. That's one of the things I contribute in groups. I can drive and I have a good sense of direction. But yeah, I'm just happy that I can do this and just have a nice little drive, give Colty a chance to stretch his legs. He doesn't really get to do that much these days. But it also gives me time to think, and I don't know whether I should actually say this, but one of my funny little pipe dreams to do while I'm in Japan is to find Toei's headquarters and just wave. I'm really happy that the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie had loads of people from the community there. That was great representation. But I was kind of blue that I wasn't there, and really with those kind of things, I don't think anyone from Team 4 Star will ever be at that kind of stuff. Just because of what essentially Toei's doing is stonewalling us. And that's not how it should be. They should get involved in the community. We want to help. We want to be able to spread Dragon Ball and tell everybody, hey, this series is really cool. Just let us help in some way, but oh well. I try and like forget about that kind of stuff. It's the British thing to do. To just not worry about these things. Yeah, step up a lip and all that. Pip pip tally ho, let's get on with the day. Still annoys me from time to time, but oh well. Since we don't have a big Christmas tree at home, I thought I'd share my parents' tree, because certainly very nice, isn't it? Very shiny. Loads of these old little ornaments. Very nice, isn't it? Well, somebody's happy to see me, aren't you? Yeah, we got a lot of Christmas cards today. I think I'm counting at least, 5 in one go. That's really good. I'm back from my folks. I didn't really film much there. It was just kind of like catching up. I'm really not too sure about showing my parents on camera or not. Yeah, for their privacy's sake. That was nice. I delivered some cards, dropped off a present for my great aunt, and she's doing all right. Now a case of waiting for Philly to come back because we got to go off to a party tonight. I don't know how long we'll be, but I know the main thing that we're excited about is getting some Five Guys beforehand. More R&R work. That's pretty much my days for the next couple of days. And now, I did add sound effects. These are like the audio layovers, this track. But now I'm actually adding some extra sound effects now with the extra visuals, just to kind of, liven it up a bit. Like when he's flying, there's no sound effects in this because I wasn't too sure how it was going to be framed. Now though, trying to find flying effects for Dragon Ball is really hard. But yeah, I think we got something. That's pretty much my lot until we have to leave for the party tonight. And then all Friday. But we'll get it to work. Hey guys, so we're just at Morden now, so we're up to King's Cross. We're now heading to the YouTube Space holiday party, and that won't take long, so we'll see you up there. So we basically just arrived at King's Cross Station, and we just missed the rush hour, fortunately. And it meant that we could have Five Guys for tea, because we weren't too sure whether the YouTube Space would have food.
But needless to say, we were proved wrong later, and you'll see why. We just kind of meandered our way to the YouTube space and went inside, and only 4. Well, technically 8, because Philly, you've got one too.
You can double up the drinks.
It was all a fantastic sight to see, but a lot of Instagrammers just taking pictures. One girl stood in front of the YouTube space sign for like an hour. I don't get it.
Behold the mighty cronut. There's something inside. Truth be told, I've never had a cronut before, and it's glorious. I can't believe it took me this long to have one.
What are you drinking?
It's like a peppermint mojito or something like that.
It even has a candy cane.
That's really, yeah. Still in the wrapper. So today this was like the Santa saying thing, right? YouTube space. So look, YouTube space on it instantly goes like that. It goes, hi Goku, and then naturally I have to respond in kind with Goku going, hello. It's gotta sound like Penny Parker from Spideyverse there going, hello.
One of the features of the YouTube space is that they have a creator wall where various YouTubers can be showcased. There are various people that we know, include K&K Productions, who released an episode. And then, finally, for the first time in what, like 2 years, I saw... I made the wall! All in all, this place was a really fun time. We were only there for a couple of hours, but it was good for Philly to get an understanding about what the YouTube space was like. And with that, we headed home.
So we're just off on our way home. I've got to edit the vlog and Philly's got school in the morning. But we had a good time. We had a couple of drinks and it was absolutely lovely. So all that remains to say really is, yeah, a lot of good times. I ended up on a wall. I did a lot of work today and it looks like that R&R will make its deadline. After all, excuse me, I had that cronut and it's starting to wreak its revenge. Anyway, I hope you guys are well and take care. Once again, one is glad to be of service.
You didn't have a cronut.
I did.
It was called a what? It was not called a cronut.
It's called a cronut.
No, it was called a old...
No, a cronut was the donut
Oh,
thing.
cronut! I thought you said Krona as a beer.
How do you confuse a cronut and a cronut and a...
I was so confused.
Anyway, good night, good night.